Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Just before I start this, I will be doing a live today at some point as well, because this definitely needs to be discussed. So basically, Mike Disclosure has brought out some very breaking news on Twitter. He's a very good source of information. This came out yesterday, 11:55 p.m. October 24th. I think that was British Standard Time for me. So here we go. The House Oversight Committee public UAP hearing scheduled for November 13th, 2024 might be cancelled. Confidential sources within Congress have informed me that ranking members of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, this person we all know, Republican Mike Turner and Republican Jim Himes, are working with high-ranking members in the Pentagon to have the upcoming hearings cancelled. Turner and Himes are presenting a bipartisan approach against disclosure on behalf of national security concerns from the Pentagon. The recent Michael Shellenberger article about the USAP, Unacknowledged Special Access Program, Immaculate Constellation, will be a focus in the upcoming UAP hearing on November 13th. There are several witnesses with direct knowledge of this program who have come forward to Congress. One of the witnesses is expected to testify about the program at the hearing. The Pentagon is trying to pressure Congress due to national security concerns to cancel the November 13th hearing. Rep. Turner and Rep. Himes are backing the Pentagon in Congress about those concerns. This story is still developing, so stay tuned on this channel for future updates. Follow this account and click on notifications to be up to date on current and breaking news on UAP disclosure. How about that? How about that? This is fantastic investigative journalism. I'm not sure if this is coming directly from Mike Disclosure or someone he's working with, but that is a problem. So we've got, it seems to be, Mike Turner keeps popping up in all of this, and he seems to be on the side of the gatekeepers to this, and now we've got Rep. Jim Himes as well involved in trying to stop this hearing from happening. You heard it right here, guys. You heard it first from me on TikTok. This is really, really not just concerning, but we're obviously over the target. As Bert Chet says, hey, listen, when you get close, that's when they start firing back. And I think this Immaculate Constellation is a bit of a Hail Mary for us. I really think this is going to pry the door open. If you've got people testifying about this program, let's go. Let's go. Now, a big well done to Mike Disclosure for pushing this out. Well done to you, sir. Give him a follow on X. He's very well informed on this stuff and has been for some time. He's a very good source of information and is very reliable. And it looks like, guys, we seem to be doing all the investigative journalism. People like us online, from Twitter, X, and, TikTok, YouTube. The news simply is just being left behind. So you're relying on people like me, and you will always have me here to make sure we get to the bottom of this, because the truth is the most important thing. And it is so important that we follow the facts and the data in the 21st century. Now, that leads me on to something else to talk about, which I think is very compelling, very interesting. Pavel from Psychoactivo, who does a wonderful job as always covering stuff like this, has also talked about this, because I had a look at his video this morning that he posted 9 hours ago, today on the 25th of October, Friday. He goes into a bit more detail about religious fundamentalists in the Senate that are just offended by this very notion and are approaching this in a biased way. Now, I have a big issue with that, because we can't have people in Congress making decisions based on their biased beliefs. This is the 21st century. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. No, we're not having that. We are supposed to follow the data, the facts and the information from credible sources with impeccable resumes. And that's what we've had. So we've had that in the form of David Grush and Lou Elizondo, okay? This must be taken seriously. We cannot allow senators to be, from what I'm hearing at the moment, certainly what Pavel is talking about, and please give him a follow. He's very, very, I told you guys before, please give these guys a follow. They're very good at what they do, okay? Please subscribe to his channel and join as well, because he's got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. I think he's just signed with an agency as well, which means he's making some serious headway. So please give him a follow on YouTube, okay? Psychoactivo. We cannot have these people making these types of decisions, okay? And certainly when you're hearing rumblings of senators saying this is demonic in nature, we can't have that. We can't have that, okay? That is unacceptable. That is not what we should be allowing to take place. You've got these religious fundamentalists making decisions on behalf of millions of people. No. That is not right. And I'm sorry, we cannot assume that this is demonic or benevolent or something to do with Christ. I'm sorry, that is just simply not the case. And the evidence does not support that at all. It is, at the moment, from what the evidence supports, it is simply just a higher intelligent thing that is interacting with humanity at the moment. That's it. Let's not overstep our mark. Like I said to you guys before in the live talks I do, it's very important that we stick to the facts and the data first. Let's get past disclosure, and then we can talk about the second coming of Christ. Then we can talk about whether these things are demons. But let's be sensible, people. Let's be sensible, okay? Please. Because we need to stick together on this, and it's so important that we do this the right way. Chucking in rhetoric like that is not going to help anything, all right? Let's be sensible. Let's not lose our cool. Let's all stick together and stay informed on this stuff, okay? That's all I've got for now. I will give you more if anything comes out on this, but this is a really big thing. Hymes and Turner. Seems like they're public enemy number one, and Turner's name has been mentioned multiple times when it came to SA 797, SA 2610, which is the Rounds-Schumer Amendment and the Schumer-Rounds Amendment. Yeah, these two are... yeah, we need to keep an eye on these two, okay? And if they're in your local district, I know that Congressman Turner oversees Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is District 1 in Ohio, I believe. I could be wrong, and I apologize if I am. It's very hard to keep up with all this stuff that comes out. Keep an eye on him. Seriously, guys, we've got to do this. It looks like we're going to have to be the ones to pick up the pieces here. This is our generation that has to deal with this once these guys retire in the next 15 to 20 years. Anyone who's under the age of 40, including myself, are going to be dealing with this ongoing. So if it's just a case of them passing the buck, no, we're not having that. We're not having that. So that's it for now. Give a follow to Mike Disclosure on Twitter, please, on X. Give a follow to Pavel and his fantastic channel that's doing some great work. Psychoactivo podcast, that's PSICOACTIVO on YouTube. And last but not least, if you're into porridge, please give me a go. We have a link in our bio for instant porridge in the UK. We had a very successful consumer taste test panel which showed that we are, in fact, the best tasting within the oat space right now, instant porridge space. So please give it a go. We've got maple syrup, apple and cinnamon, and vanilla. And some of those proceeds will be going towards this and, you know, basically growing up my presence on TikTok. I have no interest in going to YouTube because my job is to play defense for these guys that are on YouTube to make sure that they get all of the demographic from TikTok onto their channels, okay? I'm playing a team game here, okay? So that's it for now. You heard it first from me on TikTok. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.